Yeah, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, please, my name is Senna and I'm calling from Melodies TV. Am I speaking to the communications directorate for the records?
Yes.
Okay. So I just saw your letter. I saw a letter with this number and I wanted to call for more clarification. So in the first place, I'd like to know the whereabouts of Okatakyire Afrifa because we've heard that they went to court today and then he was again arrested. So I'd like you to clarify that for us.
So currently he's receiving treatment at the ICU. In a hospital at Asante.
Okay.
Yes.
So if he is receiving treatment at the ICU, it tells me that his condition is very serious. Is it that serious, or is just for because we heard, I think, from the third vice chairman of the MPP that it was just AI. So we will need a confirmation from that.
Third chairman of NPP. Who is that?
I think that the third vice chairman. Sorry, there's a video trending on social media where the third vice chairman, I think Chairman Buga, was saying the Okatakyire Afrifa video is just AI. I don't know whether you've seen that video.
Chairman Buga said that. I haven't come across
You've
it.
not come
But
across it.
whoever
Okay.
says
All right.
is a very instinctive and a very responsible person.
Okay.
Okay. Whoever says that it is AI means that the person doesn't even know what he or she is talking about. First of all, somebody has sustained injury from 7:30 a.m. in the morning on the head and was bleeding profusely up until 5:30 p.m. that particular day. He hadn't received any medical attention. So you arrest somebody from between 7:30 and 7:40 a.m. Knowing very well that the person is hurt and has sustained injuries, and you refuse to give the person medical attention until 5:30 to 6 p.m. that particular day. So what else will you expect? The health will definitely deteriorate because clearly there was no sensitive person or rational human being who could have just advised the police that, at this point in time, we needed to seek medical care for the people affected. But because of all this tactical and witch hunting and diabolic political means of securing power for somebody, they feel that they should be able to do that at the expense of human life.
Okay, so you think this is a witch hunting plot, right?
It doesn't make any sense, my brother. So if you are in a situation where people are seeing you hurt and there are blood coming, all over your body, and people still feel that you need to be punished, and they are not considering how they are even going to save your life. Tell me how sensible that is to any rational human being.
You know, Okatakyire Afrifa's position currently is quite interesting in the sense that he's seen as people. No, he's seen by people as a frontline defender of the MPP on social media, right? And once you view him from that point, you see that the number one enemy for Okatakyire Afrifa will surely be the NDC. And then now people are getting to know that even in the MPP, he is sort of getting to, he has enemies, right? That's what I want to say. So if you are saying this is, a plot, a machination and a plot, where do you think it's coming from? Do you think it's coming from the NDC or the MPP itself?
There is no need for us to go into that angles. And if I'm speaking to you based on the fact that I have a very solid authority from him to be speaking on his behalf, okay?
Okay.
But as for the political matters and the details of it, he will come out and then deal with it himself because, again, he's a party member. Some of us are not deeply rooted in their politics.
Okay.
You understand? But, I am just saying that an issue has occurred, okay? An arrest has been made. The people who were arrested were hurt along the process. The candid thing that ought to have been done was to have sought medical care or medical attention for those people. For more than 5 to 7 hours, they deprived them of medical attention. And so if today the person's health is gradually deteriorating, somebody must own that and be responsible for that. It is not a matter of people sitting on social media and talking about things that they do not even have knowledge of. I mean, if you do that, you're clearly an insensitive person who does not even understand the issues in the first place.
Okay. So
are you getting my
yeah, I understand your point. So so for me
now,
yeah.
he's still within the custody of the police.
Okay.
Only that his condition is not too good.
Oh.
And so the medical practitioners are still on him, trying to see how best they will salvage the situation. And I think that reasonable minds must be sympathetic towards, what has really transpired. If for nothing at all, he has, used all his strength, sacrificed himself for this particular party in question. And so no second or vice chairman should be reasonable enough and be sitting on social media and be making claims that he himself does not even have the fact of. First of all, you've not even visited the person on his hospital bed. How do you determine it is an AI-generated content? It is only in this country that everything becomes a social media content creation, even for mature people who are supposed to be very responsible.
So I'd like to know whether you've gotten any assurance, because Okatakyire Afrifa was fighting for a cause.
Assurances in terms of what?
So I'm saying Okatakyire Afrifa was fighting for a cause, and the cause was that there was something illegal happening at the constituency, right? So I'd like to know whether you've gotten any
for interest of his people.
Yes.
He's a leader and he's an individual who has demonstrated interest of contesting for the new patriotic party's primaries going into the future.
So basically, right? he was fighting for the right thing, right? That's what I'm saying.
I'm coming. That time is not up yet, okay? And so when that bridge, we get to that bridge, we will definitely cross it, okay? But as for he fighting against what was wrong and all of that, yes, indeed, he believed in a genuine cause.
Yeah.
He didn't anticipate that, anything of a sort could happen. Because, by agreement, all the party people within that constituency knew that what was happening right from the word go when it comes to the reorganization of the party, from the polling station level to the electoral area level to the constituency level, was not fairly done. And so if there were court processes that were served on the same procedure by which they wanted to elect the executives, clearly somebody must be responsible and respect the court orders.
Okay.
And it is as simple as that.
So I guess why I'm asking that question is, the member of parliament for that area posted on Facebook congratulating the people who were elected from that particular process. Now I'm asking whether you have assurance from the MPP, okay, the party, that the election is not going to hold.
The New Patriotic Party, as of this evening, has issued an official statement from the headquarters of the party,
okay,
annulling any illegality that happened on Sunday in that particular constituency. Okay. So I believe that settles the matter.
Yeah, I guess that settles it. So that's it. Anyway,
so anything that happened was not supposed to have happened in the first place.
Okay.
And so it is null and void, and that is exactly what the party has done. The National Party has done what is right, and what is right to serve the people of the party in that constituency. And so clearly, there is no need somebody sitting somewhere congratulating anybody. Everything they have done is frivolous, and it ends there.
So do you know what he's being charged of? Can you let us know of what Okatakyire is being charged of?
Yes, so the police is the complainant in this whole matter.
Okay.
Their first, charge is the fact that, he came in with militia guys,
okay,
vigilante boys, of which they will have to prove their case in court. Clearly, if you are charging me with criminal offenses, the evidence rule requires that you prove beyond reasonable that indeed the people, the team members, and then the supporters of Okatakyire Afrifa are indeed, vigilante guys. Whereas they came into a space where their faces were not covered, they were not armed, they were only following a leader they strongly believe in, and you would want to classify them as vigilante boys. When you get to court, your evidence of which, you make the claim, has to be substantiated in the court of law. And so it is for them to prove their case in law. But basically, these are the charges they preferred against them so far.
Okay. All right. So, thank you for the clarification. And we hope he gets well soon. For someone like me, I didn't know he was even at the ICU, right? So thank you. So if I need any clarification, I'm going to call, and then thank you for being there.
You're most welcome.
Okay, bye.
Ghana ni bia wutie me no book we eye asset ba ko a e wo se wo keep e wo fie to book we ma wo ho to ma wo ba to ma obi biara osombo e wo wabrabo mu wadanfo obi a opese odi ye wabrabo mu bia no to sa book we your friend the Ghanaian investor na sa book we be show different forms of investment a obetumi aye e wo Ghana ha licensed investments. The first one e ya de bia your friend emergency fund. Book we bet show send you set up emergency fund. Abrabo aye boy bibia betumi ato. If you have an emergency fund, ebeba na aba be save you. Oka betumi asay wo kwan so. Obetumi ayare, oba betumi ayare. Nini na emergency fund no ebe take control of all those situations. Book no besan so atrew ade bia ye fe na endowment fund. A obetumi dia protect wo ho any future. Na sa endowment fund no nyame mpengu Okokonya accident na untumi nye adwuma bioma, it will take care of you for the rest of your life. Book no besan so atrel send ya obe set up a personal pension fund. Enkrofo bebre eye adwuma wie ekọ retirement omukọ retirement we no mo ho aba betre mo o set up a personal pension fund. That will not be your case. Most importantly, book we betre how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange investment basically it means you are buying ownership of Ghanaian companies. Now Ghana Stock Exchange it is one of the best performing markets in the whole world. A lot of people are making money from the Ghana Stock Exchange, but they don't know how to invest in it. Bookwe a better idea your investments be why a friend no mutual fund. Bookwe better how to invest in a mutual fund. Now mutual fund you don't need to be rich to invest in a mutual fund. I remember an example. You find say wa woba fresh. Now wa per license mutual fund e wo Ghana ha say opese odi usikashim. Say o to me invest 500 cedis every single month. E wo a Ghanaian mutual fund mo. By the time I wo ba ne be di 19 years no. Now wa dane millionaire. You find say o wo fa CB we di 10. Opese da chi bi odi ye. Every month for 500 cedis e she mutual fund mu e ma no. By the time I wobano and I was no obedi 29 years no na oye millionaire. Wankasa wutie me we di 40. Now so wo sha onye investment bia eno ane say obeye mutual fund every month for 500 cedis ehim. By the time obedi 59 years no na wenya 1 million Ghana cedis. Into mutual fund no, that is how it works. Small money every single month. By the time embre ebebano nesikano ayekese book we better sanya mani na sa ope book no ni PDF anase ni twi video a free anase WhatsApp number na ewo book ne so sisia na sa we Ghana ni na wa brochure na ope hard copy of the book a very simple call Amazon na search for the Ghanaian investor place the order bibia obi a be ship e dia bro medase.